Hi, guys. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'm Greg. I'm a 50-year-old personal trainer, online fitness coach, and I also teach college classes at Appalachian State University. Go Mountaineers. I'm also a pretty average hybrid athlete. I enjoy running, cycling, lifting weights, all that good stuff. So I thought I would take a moment and kind of start sharing some of my ideas and workouts and things with you guys. This is my first real video on YouTube, so I know it's going to look real amateurish, but give me some time and I'll get better, I promise. So, starting last week, I'll kind of go over what I did with the week, kind of give you a little rundown, and then we'll try to update these every few days so that you kind of get an idea of my training and events I'm training for and that kind of thing. Hopefully you'll pick up some training tips along the way that will help you in your journey. So it started last Saturday. I did this bike ride I usually try to do about every year. It's called the Blue Ridge Brutal. It's located in West Jefferson, North Carolina. They have several different routes. You can do a 25, a 50, a 70, or a 100. So I've done the 70 a couple times, but this year I've been super busy and haven't been able to spend as much time riding. Not to mention all the rain we've been getting. It's been terrible here. So I chose to do the 50. So supplements I used on the ride, I used some Never Second energy gels and some Go One More Sport for my drinks. And I really didn't stop along the way anywhere. So I just carried what I needed from the beginning to knock out the 50 miles. Yeah, it was a warm day. Here you can see the start. There was about 420 some riders in the ride. And this is just getting started. You can see Mount Jefferson in the background. The ride was about 8 o'clock in the morning. In the past, this ride has started really fast on a downhill. And this year they changed the starting point so that the hills at the beginning would spread some of the riders out a little bit and separate the pack so it would be a little less dangerous for people. So as you can see, everybody's rolling pretty quickly now. This is getting back to the original starting position. And then this section, this is probably 25, 30 miles into the race. We're cruising through Laurel Springs. Settled into a good pack and was able to ride with them, which makes the day go by much faster when you got some company on the bike. But overall, I felt really good, had a great ride, finished in about 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I was fifth place in the 50 to 59 category, which I was very happy with. On to some weightlifting did for the week. I hit upper body a couple times, and then I had this little workout the other day, short on time, trying to get something in between clients. So I did some deadlifts from a deficit, 2 to 3 reps, working on just max strength. And then same thing with bench press, 2 to 3 reps. I kind of did an EMOM back and forth. So I would do 2 to 3 deadlifts, rest the rest of the minute. The next minute I would do 2 to 3 bench press. So that went well. I've been having a lot of hip trouble, so I've been trying to throw in some mobility work. Here you can see I'm doing some T-spine or thoracic mobility, just opening that up. I'll hit a couple different places on my back. This has really been helping me a lot. And then my hip, I've got a really tight place in the glute. That right hip gives me a lot of trouble, and I found a series of exercises that really help that feel better. So I'll roll on that a little bit and hold it for a few seconds on some of the tender spots. Trying to do this 3 to 4 times a week. Definitely with the leg days. And then once that I feel like I've had enough there, I will go ahead and do the other side. I'm not going to show it here. But then I'll switch over and get a little piriformis stretch with this yoga move that is called the pigeon. So you just, actually before that, I do some side to side work here. Again, working on internal, external rotation. Those have really been helping me. I've noticed I'm really tight on my internal rotation. So these feel really, really good. And then I'll finish up with what I was talking about earlier with the pigeon stretch. Again, really working on opening up that piriformis and helping with my internal rotation. So I spent, probably 10 minutes working on mobility work. Another workout I had this week was just an easy bike ride. It rained a ton here this week, so I got out a couple times. I think this ride was roughly an hour. I do have some good hills here, so I was hitting those. I think this happened on a Friday night. Did have this little, I was on my gravel bike, so this little gravel section was super cool. I usually climb up this, but today I went down it just for something a little different. Sorry about the poor video. It was really, really bumpy, and I was heading down it pretty quickly. And then Saturday morning before my AM clients, I went to the track. I usually try to do this every Saturday morning, get there and have the track to myself. I did a 1 mile kind of easy warm up. I'm not a fast runner, but I love it. And then I did 6 300 meters with a 100-meter recovery. And then my recovery for the week was my wife and dog Basil hiking on Patty Mountain for a little recovery. So thanks for checking out the video. Look for more to come, and hopefully you will get something that will help you with your training.